Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. I ask that you guys give this reading a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I want to thank each and every one of you because I like starting each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I absolutely adore reading for you all. Also, if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. You'll also be getting there will also be links to the cards that I use and to how to slow down YouTube videos in case this video is too fast for you guys. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what June 1st to the 10th, 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you. Gemini, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. 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 Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. June 1st to the 10th, 2019, Gemini. June 1st to the 10th, 2019, Gemini. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have you, Gemini. You are represented by the swords in the minor arcana. You're represented by the Lover's card in the major arcana. So here we have the Queen of Swords. This is saying that this is going to be, okay, so the way I see the queens is that they're more the directors, okay? They're more behind the scenes. You're going to be more comfortable right now just from this one card. In the first half of June, not the first half, the first 10 days of June, you're going to be more comfortable kind of being behind the scenes, looking at things, kind of, directing things from behind the scenes. That's going to be really where you're comfortable. You're also cutting through doubts and fears. You're embracing what it is that you want. Guard your mind, all right? Because you're going to be having ideas that people might want to be stealing from you. Right? But you need your freedom and you need your independence. Then we have the Ten of Wands crowning this whole entire reading. So the Ten of Wands is burdens. This is, kind of the weight of the world being on your shoulders. This is carrying with you everything that you desire, everything that you want. And you have a tendency here, Gemini, to take the burdens of other people and say, don't worry, I can handle that, I'll take it on. Don't do that. You're taking away their lessons from them, and it is only adding more weight onto your shoulders. It's only adding more for you to do, and they will just have to learn their lessons anyway down the road. Everything is going to be changing. There is a sense of something changing, and it's going to be happening quickly, but you're not going to quite be ready for it yet, so you need to kind of take it all in, digest it, and then move forward. With the Three of Cups, this is a sense of somebody not being open and honest with you. This is a sense of feeling betrayed by someone, manipulated by someone, okay? That's going to be brought to the light. Then you have here at your root, this is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups represents something within your childhood, something from your past, and it doesn't have to be your childhood, it can be your adolescence, okay? But it has to do with kind of those formative years, those years that are really important and that kind of shape the rest of your life. There's something here that has been holding you back. There are negative words that were spoken over you, okay? And it could have been that this has made kind of your journey a lot harder, right? For some of you Geminis. And this is saying here that you're starting to break away from it. You're starting to embrace who you wanted to be before you knew that you couldn't, before you had I can't spoken over you. You are being victorious against this person, okay, against this sense of betrayal, against this betrayal right here. But this victory, it's going to come, not this victory is going to come back, but this person, this lesson, this time, okay, this struggle, it's going to come back. It's going to come back, and you're going to need to kind of face it again. And that's not going to be something that you really enjoy, but it's going to be something that needs to be done, okay? Then we have the Seven of Swords. You're walking away from something mentally. You're just sitting there and saying, okay, I'm done. I have to leave that behind. I can't do it. That's why the sword is on the ground. You have the angels right there with you, guiding you, helping you, bringing understanding. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders, mentally and creatively, okay? This could even be within your work. all right? You are carrying a lot upon your shoulders of what you want, of where you want to be, Gemini. And you're really sitting here and you're having battles of, how do you move forward? You have this fire sign energy right here. This is change that we could be having a battle with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, but it's also here with your passion, with what you want to create and cultivate. You're going through a transformation and you're really seeing what it is that you want, okay, where it is that you stand. You're going to have, okay, it can also be, and I know I said this with the fire sign, having that battle kind of come back. This betrayal can be with an earth sign, a Taurus, right here. Now, this is also, okay, so this is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. This is an earth sign, a Taurus, right? The Hierophant represents a Taurus. Now, these can all be within your chart right here. So this is also saying that you are moving forward, you're cutting through doubts and fears. You have to stay to your traditions. You have to stay to what's right for you, Gemini, and not give it up for what's right for somebody else, because this is a person here who wants to manipulate you. It can very well be a Taurus, but it's just somebody who wants to use either logic or just saying, yeah, it's kind of like being really grounded, really sensible, and them telling you to be really sensible. You have a repeat of the number 3, all right? This is, and you have a repeat of the number 5. This is reiterating the freedom that is needed. The repeat of the number 3 is divinity guiding you forward, right? But do know that there's a struggle here. All right. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Gemini, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Gemini, June 1st to the 10th, 2019. Gemini. Prosperity and communication. Communication is going to be very important for you. All right. You're also very good at communicating. Gemini, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Oh, okay, fantastic. Now, even though I didn't really shuffle these cards on camera, before the cards fell, they're all shuffled off camera, so don't worry. Okay. So you have serenity and nurture. Let me just try to straighten these out for you guys. Okay. So we're starting with serenity. And this says, a spirit of serenity brings a calmness to the connectivity of all things. Embrace all things during the first 10 days of June, Gemini, with an essence of being calm, of being centered, because there are going to be people, they're just going to test you. That's what's happening. That's what's happening here. You're going to be tested. And so with these people who are trying to test you, who are bringing up nonsense, who are trying to start battles, meet this with calm. And this is going to infuriate them. This is actually going to make them kind of be more aggressive towards you. But if you keep being calm, you keep being centered within yourself, it is going to do you, not them. It's going to do you a world of good. The color that's shining through is blue. That's healing and cleansing the throat chakra. Remember, communication, your words are so important. Heal and cleanse the words that you are speaking to yourself, over yourself, but also over the way that you're moving forward and what it is that you want. Then we have nurture. And this says, nurturing your inner child supplies you with the innocent joy of living. And that's so true with the 6 of Cups right here. Nurturing this inner child is going to be just what you need to do to help move you forward, to help you embrace what it is that you want. Then you have prosperity. And this says, inner power supplies your spiritual prosperity lasting an eternity. So your inner power is going to supply your prosperity. It's your passion, your desire to move forward, your transformation. Then we have communication. And this says, a sharing of insight and ideas are embodied through the art of communication. So that's actually shining through for you. It is shining through that you are sharing your ideas, that you are communicating with others. There's a sense of a flowing of ideas. Now, you have here a guarding your mind, guarding your ideas, guarding yourself. But because there is somebody who's going to try and use kind of your intellectual property, okay, going to try and use what is yours, what you have created, what you have cultivated for themselves. This is really saying here, be careful also who you communicate to, because there's, again, this kind of light shining from you that is going to make people drawn to you, but it's also going to have people trying to steal what is rightfully yours. And this is something that you've dealt with before, Gemini. This is something that you've had, trouble with before, where you sit there and you're moving forward and you're kind of staying in your lane, but you're so excited and you share this exuberance with other people. And they then take your idea and start running with it. So be careful about that. Okay. And it doesn't have to be just an idea. It can be, you're sharing something with somebody and then they just kind of take credit for things. And you're just going to be looking at that person like, what the heck is wrong with you? At the center of everything, which I adore, is you. Okay. You are kind of more behind the scenes for these 10 days. You're really taking everything in, looking at things, contemplating, understanding, and then moving forward. Okay? But you're cutting through doubts and fears. You're really also, this is a no nonsense time. Okay? So if people are trying to get away with things, if, the wool is trying to be pulled over your eyes, you're really not having any of it. You're not. You're not even remotely interested in contemplating it. You're really not. It's just, I feel as if you're done. You're done with a lot of people who aren't pulling their weight. You're done with a lot of situations that have been really frustrating for you, Gemini, and you're cutting through those doubts and those fears, and you're moving forward and you're setting yourself free. And this could even be that for some of you, you're done with situations from the past that keep trying to pull you back. Okay? Your mind keeps going back to them and saying, no, I can't succeed because of this. No, you can succeed. Keep on moving forward. Keep on embracing what it is that you want. Keep on, looking at your goals because you are flying free. But remember, guard your mind. Guard your mind. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is carrying the weight of the world upon your shoulders. This is your passion. This is your creativity. You can have an overflowing of ideas, Gemini. Ideas just coming and coming and coming. And you're like, okay, you've always put it on the back burner. You've always, kind of just, you've put it on the back burner and you've let other things and other people come first. This could even be, needing to work on time management for some of you. I know that's highly specific, but that's what I'm seeing here. It's just something that keeps these burdens on your shoulders, that keeps this creativity, this passion with you and doesn't let it be expressed. So start expressing it. Start letting it move forward, okay? This is also warning against taking on responsibilities that just aren't yours. You're going to want to help people. You're going to want to help people move forward. And this is going to be, you're going to think that by easing other people's loads, okay, by helping them bear the weight of living, that you're really helping them move forward. And for some people, yes, this isn't saying be cold-hearted and everything like that, but this is saying watch. Watch, because this makes me think of an Ella Wheeler Wilcox poem where she says, for every 10 leaners, there's one person who lifts. She says that the world is broken up into two types of people. And this is written in the early 1900s, I believe. She says that every two people who lift, or the early, this was written in like 1912, I think, or something like that. She says that every two people that lift have 20 people who lean. Okay? It means that people put on their weight, their anger, their despair onto other people. And they're more than willing to do that. They're more than willing to let other people handle their problems. And for every two people who lift, for every two people who try to ease everybody else's burdens, there's 10 people who are more than willing to put their problems onto you. So be careful. Be careful, Gemini, as you move forward, because you're right now, you have enough to deal with yourself. You have enough to deal with you. You don't need these people's, problems and negativity and, nonsense weighing you down. Okay? You're moving forward. You're putting down your burdens in this place that is secure and comfortable for you. Just be careful, because it's tied by a blue ribbon. So that means they're going to try and use emotions to manipulate you. Then you have the Eight of Wands. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. You're not going to be quite ready for this change, but know that at the beginning of June, I see this shift, this change of passion, this way to move forward. You're really looking at things and you're like, oh, okay, I see it. You see this change coming. You can feel it, all right? And it has to do here, part of the change is not letting these burdens build up so well, okay? Build up so high. You have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a betrayal. Now, I know that's not how many people read the Three of Cups, but that is how I read it. And the Three of Cups is really sitting here and saying, you know, there is someone, and it can be this earth sign right here, or there's somebody who's trying to use practicality, earth sign, fire sign, okay? It's going to be different for everyone, who is going to try and manipulate you, betray you. You know, they could also be, yeah, they could also be trying to change things up on you. Yeah, right here, it's just kind of like they're trying to throw in a curveball that you hadn't expected, and you're going to try and deal with it, but they're going to try and take over the situation. They're going to try and take control of the way things are moving forward. Really seriously, look at this person dead in the eye and just kind of walk away. Right? That might be a bit harsh, but there is something here with you being fed up, and you have every right. So don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, I have to be nicer to this person, I have to help them out more. No, fed up, walk away. Walk away and keep embracing what it is that you want, Gemini. Not what it is that everybody else wants, not what it is that they think they can pawn off on you, okay? This is somebody who you really didn't expect this from. You thought better of them. And there's anger, but above that, there's disappointment. It's like, wow, how did you get to this kind of mentality that I'm seeing here? Okay, this can be somebody who's, you know, trying to manipulate emotions. This is, somebody who's trying to be very practical about things, but they're using this really kind of cold practicality to manipulate the situation. Be aware. Be aware. And what's interesting is that you've been through this before. You have. Because the Five of Swords is, okay, I'll get to that in a minute, but you've been through this before. So this is something that is either going to be very reminiscent. It's going to be like, oh my gosh, you know, I thought I was done with this chapter. You know, I thought I was done with this lesson being learned. I've learned it, but you're going to be tested. So be aware. At the root of everything, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is limitations from your past, okay? Negative words being spoken of over you, a sense of thinking that you can't succeed, you can't move forward, you can't go after what it is that you want. So this negativity that was there, that was spoken over you when you were in your formative years, when you were becoming and developing who it is that you are, this is going to come up again. Now, this doesn't have to be that this person did it maliciously. This could be somebody having the very best of intentions, okay? And telling you, oh, don't be so foolish to go after that career. Don't be so foolish as to think you can do this. Don't do that. You know, it's just going to be a negativity that you sat there and were like, wow, okay. And it could even be for a lot of you Geminis that you don't know that it had such an impact. But if you step back and if you meditate, if you have that place of sanctuary and you start nurturing that inner child, okay, have a conversation with that inner child in your head. I know it sounds really funny, but it's like, what are you afraid of? Because that inner child has a lot of power over the way that you're moving forward. So I actually see nurture and communicate with your inner child, because it's going to lead you to prosperity. Okay? Because there's something there in your psyche. There's something there that's holding you back. It really is. And you're looking at it and you're seeing it. You're seeing, and it could be linked to this lesson that you keep on having to learn, Gemini. This is also saying that that as everything changes, don't trust people blindly. Okay? You're going to think, oh my gosh, everything's changing. This is so wonderful. I'm celebrating. This is somebody who would say, yeah, I'll celebrate with you, and then kind of steal your wallet kind of thing. This is somebody who's not going to be in it for you. They're in it for them. Here, a sharing of wisdom. This is you sharing wisdom with yourself. This is you seeing the way that you want to move forward. Okay? This is guidance coming. Right? But this is something from your childhood that you are looking at, that you are seeing, that has had a huge impact on you. It could happen when you're 4, 5, 6 years old. Okay? But it is something here that is a lot bigger than you had expected, that has had a greater impact on yourself than you had expected. Okay? And it has kept you from going after what it is that you want. It has kept you small. It has. It has, Gemini. And now, I mean, you're carrying too much. There's too much on your shoulders. And here with the Five of Swords, you're victorious. I mean, you are. You know what it is that you want. You're going after it. Okay? You've defeated your enemy. Now, everybody says with the Five of Swords, and I know I read things oddly, but everybody says with the Five of Swords that, this is bad sportsmanship. You should give them back their sword. In medieval times, if you told somebody, oh my gosh, that's bad sportsmanship, give them back their swords, they would laugh in your face and stab you, probably, because you would be seen as weak. In medieval times, you needed to be strong, and you needed to prove that strength through brute force. Now, I'm not telling anybody here to be a bully at all, but what I am saying is that you let these people walk away, because that's what we do in these modern times, okay? We disarm you, and you walk away. You stop the fight, they walk away. Right? You've won. They're bitter. This could be the same person coming back, okay? This could be the situation coming back, okay? Because there's something in it that you're learning. It's either this person needs to learn that you're not playing, that you're not messing around. I mean, absolutely not. This wasn't a joke. I'm serious. We're done. Or this is a situation that comes back, and again, absolutely not. We're done. I'm not going to be pushed around. I'm going to move forward. That's what you're saying to yourself, Gemini. And that's what's here. That's what you have to say. And that's what you have to believe. Because this is a lesson, and this is a lesson that is coming to you that's going to have you stand in your power, and by learning this lesson, doors are going to open. You're going to see new opportunities coming your way. Then we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. This is with your intellect. This is with the way that you're seeing things, understanding things. Okay? The angels are right here with you. They're helping you carry this weight. But there's something that you have to let go of. It has to do with this. It has to do with learning this lesson here. It keeps on coming back because it hasn't been let go. And not only does it have to be mastered, but it says once you are the ruler of that situation, you have to let it go. Or else it will come back again and again, because it's in the forefront of your mind. It's what your subconscious or your conscious keeps on thinking of. Let it go, because you're moving forward. You are moving forward to better things, and you don't need to be weighed down like this. Backbowed under the stress, the strain of this. You are stronger than people have given you credit for. Just because you're not being kind of verbose about it, you're not shouting from the rooftops, you're not talking about this all the time, it doesn't mean that you do not have the strength to move through the situation. Because here, this is change. This is change after all of this. Because here, I have the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. So the King of Wands is transformation. Salamanders in alchemy represent transformation. Transformation of passion. Transformation of how it is that you want to move forward. This is embracing that transformation. This is also a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Now, this could be somewhere within your chart, or this could be somebody else. But I'm also seeing this very much as you. People are seeing your passion. People are seeing your cultivation. People are seeing that nothing is going to hold you back. All right? And people are taking note. Also, again, be wary of fire sign and a Taurus. Okay? Just kind of having your eyes open to them. Doesn't mean anything's going to happen. Just from the lining of the cards, just be wary. But I also feel for some of you, because we have this triangle here, which is telling me to tell you guys to be wary. But for some of you, you have this Queen of Swords, and you have this Hierophant. You have this Taurus, who is going to be one of your greatest allies. Okay? So this can be completely different people, because, of course, there's not just one person who is a Taurus, and there's not just one person who is a fire sign. Then we have this Taurus energy. Okay? We have the Hierophant. Claim your power. Stand in your truth. Do not let people take you off your path. And do not let yourself, your worries, your doubts, and your fears take you off your path. Okay? You're rising, and you are claiming your power. And as you do so, you're claiming greatness. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody's going to know your name and you're going to sell out concerts or, walk a red carpet. It just means that you are achieving greatness within yourself. And that could be a humble, quiet greatness. That could be a greatness that everybody in your town knows you. That could be a greatness of family. It doesn't matter. It's greatness for you. Now you're looking towards the future. You're seeing your ships come in. You're also seeing your ships go out. You have confidence. You're moving forward. Do not let somebody mess this up, because somebody's going to try. beware. Beware of this person, because they're going to try to manipulate you in a way that has been done since you were little. Playing off, they're going to kind of have your number really good. They're going to know you really well. Really, Gemini, they are going to know what buttons to push and what strings to pull. Now you're moving forward. And that's why they come back. Because you're moving forward. You're going after what you want. Something here is surprising. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, what the heck is this? It can be good. It can be overwhelming. Keep on moving forward. And see a return on your investment. Don't just think, okay, that was expected. I was supposed to succeed. I was supposed to do this, do that. No. Celebrate it. Celebrate it and keep on going. Your subconscious message, I love it. The Queen of Wands, you have this soulmate connection right here of passion, of creativity. This is career. This is what it is that sets your heart on fire. Go for it. Go for it now. You're going to meet with opposition. Yes, without a doubt you are. I don't mean to say that to make you guys think like, oh my gosh, it's not worth it. No, it definitely is worth it. Keep on moving forward, because you'll never claim greatness if you don't start climbing. All right? You'll never get to where you want to be if you stop walking towards your goals. The Queen of Wands is saying there's fire within you. There's mysteries to be discovered. There's a new day coming, and there's courage guiding you forward. Don't stop. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. If you've made it all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I will be reading for you all really soon. Bye, guys.